Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from Forever Conscious, and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of December 8th. So we have a little bit of busy cosmic energy this week. Maybe you've already been feeling it. We have a full moon on the way on the 11th or 12th, depending on your time zone, and it falls in the sign of Gemini. Now, this full moon has a lot to live up to because it is the last full moon of the year, of the decade, and also before eclipse season begins. So it's a really potent point in the month. Now, full moons are always a point of culmination, of harvest, of completion. They represent the end of a lunar cycle, so the end of a cycle in our own lives. And they also represent a point to release. Now, you would think, being the last full moon of the year, that this is going to be a really powerful release point, and you'd be right. It is a very powerful release point. But when I feel into the energy of this full moon, it's not just release. There's also this energy of healing associated with it, that perhaps we'll have some sort of breakthrough or aha moment, or maybe some sort of healing experience where we're able to dig into something deep that's been nestled in our hearts or in our gut or in our mind, or, we store emotions all over the body. Having something kind of release and sort of in a healing capacity. That is sort of the energy around this full moon. So it is a release. I think healing can be a release, but there's just this quality of healing around the full moon. And that's mostly because Chiron, the asteroid associated with healing, goes direct on the 12th. It's been retrograde since July 8th of this year, and now it is going to move direct. And Chiron is an asteroid, and it's all about healing those wounds, not just for ourselves, but for generations to come. It's also about healing our wounds in order to pass on and carry on wisdom to others. So it's a really powerful energy. There's a little bit of release, but there's a lot of healing on offer to us under this energy. So if that's something that maybe you're thinking, wow, I could really benefit from that, use this energy. Sometimes we're lucky and we feel it organically, and experiences come our way where, that healing kind of comes about. Other times we have to take action, doing a ritual, doing some journaling, going to see a Reiki healer or a crystal healer, or going to a sound bath, or, doing something to help invite and evoke that healing energy into your life. And I have a ritual, I have a full moon ritual. I also have a meditation that you can do that helps with this Chiron energy, because Chiron goes direct on 12/12, which is a numerologically, I did not say that word right, but you know what I'm trying to say. In numerology, it's a potent day because we have the vibration of 12/12, a repeated number pattern. So let me backtrack a little bit there. Chiron goes direct on 12/12. 12/12 is already a potent day in numerology. So this is a day we can really use and harness and tap into this energy. So I have a little exercise for that as well. 12/12 is important, or it's a sort of high vibe day, because that number pattern corresponds to being able to lift our vibration, lift our consciousness, and see the bigger picture. 12 is a number of completion as well. We have 12 months in the year. We have 12 zodiac signs. It's a number that sort of allows us to see the whole picture. We travel the whole journey, and therefore we see the whole story. And so we have that energy with us on 12/12 as well, with Chiron going direct. And then some of us, depending on our time zone, remember, are also experiencing the full moon on this day. So it's a really potent day. I know this time of year can get busy, but really try to take time out, even if you just do part of the ritual that I offer, or you just take a moment to release, to journal, to, do some sort of self-care work. This day, the work you put in is going to be magnified. So even if you do something little, the vibes in the cosmos will help really support your intention. So use this day. And that's kind of the week. I know it kind of all centers around this 11/12 time frame, but this is the core energy we're going to be feeling this week. Every full moon before eclipses begin, so the last full moon before eclipses begin, can sometimes be a little heavy because we are not only releasing things from the last lunar cycle, but we're kind of preparing for this big, massive release that comes with the eclipses. The next eclipse falls on Christmas Day, the 25th, 26th of December. And that is a solar eclipse, so it's not as much about releasing, it's more about welcoming in and opening a new pathway. The next lunar eclipse we have, which is a full moon eclipse, is in January, and that's where we're going to be doing most of the releasing. That's like the big, big, big release point. This is kind of like our warm-up point, this full moon that we have this week. So no, there's more opportunities to release coming, but this is where we start to feel the stirring of what the eclipses may bring, what they're kind of prepping us for. You can think back to the last eclipse season, which was June, July of this year, and think about what was brewing for you around that time, what themes, what energy was going on for you, because usually we see some sort of theme or some sort of line of continuity with this upcoming eclipse. So it doesn't mean the same events are going to happen again. It just means we're kind of working on that same thread, that same similar lesson, that same kind of pattern. And again, it doesn't mean the same things are going to happen. It just means we're either leveling up, moving to the next level, or there's some similarity to what was unfolding for us around the middle point of this year. That's where we're being drawn to kind of release and let go. So I hope I've made sense. It's the energies are nice. This is not a particularly really, wowza full moon. There's a little bit of energy around it, but it's nothing, it's definitely not, the most intense full moon we've had this year. So I hope you can enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful week. This time of year can be very busy, so I hope you're all looking after yourself. I think I mentioned last week we do have a lot of planets in Capricorn at the moment, so this is sort of a time to ground and to really think about grounding your energy. I know we're still in Sagittarius season, but just a strong Capricorn energy happening right now, so just try to ground yourselves and really look after yourself and enjoy the healing vibes that this week offers. I hope that was helpful. I am Tanaz from foreverconscious.com. Thank you so much.